Whatever it is you have to do, just think about it. What can happen? In 99% of all cases, nothing can happen. If you say something and it's wrong, then you can always say, oops, there I was wrong. I said that on television. Who cares? I might be popular, I might not be popular, but people will always respect honesty in a thing like that. So you try it, maybe it works directly, you try it again, it will work better, you try it again, and so on. In this way, you work up the confidence, you work up believing in yourself.
Says something on the stage, but he's a little bit unsure of himself and doesn't get much of a response. Someone else says it, but with more confidence in what they're saying, and they get a massive round of applause. How does that work?
Pretty well. I mean, it works in all different situations. You have that, amongst others, you have the situation when you're sitting in a classroom as a child and your ordinary teacher is sick and some substitute is coming in. And when you think about it, you see already when this person comes into the room whether he has confidence or not. The same second this person comes in, the kids know already, this guy we can make shit. We can make him feel like shit, like the worst part of shit. And then another guy comes in. Since I'm a teacher, I've been trying that many times, coming in as a substitute, going in and have them right away. It works right away, without any kind of a problem. And I'm not doing anything. I'm not threatening them. I'm not throwing them out of the window or anything. Nothing at all. I just sit together with them and start working. And they know immediately that this Frank, it's no use to try to make him a fool. He makes us fools. Yeah? And the same thing goes up when you come up into university, exactly the same. We have this professor, he's the biggest what you sit on, and the other one says, we got a professor, wow. This guy doesn't need a microphone or anything, he just talks. And everybody listens to him. It's something you have inside of you or you don't. But you can learn how to get it inside of you. You can learn to have more confidence in yourself. And the higher you come, the older you grow, you need the more and more confidence you will need. And the easier it becomes to learn how to have confidence. That's a funny thing. You just have to overcome your fear. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to manage. I know what it takes. And since I know what it takes, I can also present it. So it's up to you completely. I've helped many people to do that. And it always works.
So how can someone work on becoming more confident?
It's depending on the person. You can never say, for everybody without confidence, they have to do this, that, and the other. It doesn't work. I have to look at you and I have to see, there is his problem. And then I take away your problem and you can function. And the more you start feeling functionable, the better it becomes.
So a lack of self-confidence always exists in the mind. How does that work in terms of, is it an experience someone's had that they've held on to and now it's in their subconscious? How does it normally work?
It works like I'm doing something and I'm giving my best, and I see that it actually works. And my brain remembers it. The next time I'm going to do it, the brain remembers that I actually do have those skills. Maybe not all of them, but the brain remembers that a little bit of it has been there. And the next time you have a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And at the end, you're the one who gets the lectures. Because you cannot cheat your own brain. You can lie to your brain. The brain will tell you, ha, ha, ha. Your brain will also tell you, I've been fooling myself for many years that I can't do this, that, and the other. And now Frank, or whoever it was, told me and showed me all the things I thought I never could do. I can do them. And he made me do them. And it feels so good. Coming the next time, being able to do even more. Learning by doing. Very simple recipe, very efficient recipe. Recipe. Okay.
So, but the initial process is that you have to first do the thing you're scared of. So how do people tell their minds, or how do they give them importance enough to be able to push past that first barrier, which is the fear?
Well, whatever it is you have to do, just think about it. What can happen? In 99% of all cases, nothing can happen. If you say something and it's wrong, then you can always say, oops, there I was wrong. I said that on television. Who cares? I might be popular, I might not be popular, but people will always respect honesty in a thing like that. So you try it. Maybe it works directly. You try it again. It will work better. You try it again, and so on. In this way, you work up the confidence. You work up believing in yourself. And if you have a chance to actually prepare what you're doing, then the risk or the chance of doing it 100% is even bigger. Much, much, much bigger. Just don't expect from yourself that you're a master before you've done anything. Even the best master has been studying once and has been learning until he comes higher and higher and higher up and feels, look here, people do actually respect me. And then it goes much easier. Another thing is, just think about it. What do you have to lose? Well, people will think about me. What people? Who the hell do they care about you? Why should they? Are you such a popular, such a well-known person that they say, look here, that's him, and he's an idiot? Look around. How many of the people here do actually know you? How many do you know? Then why the hell should you be afraid of talking to them? So if you go and talk to them, which I can do at any time you want me to, and I do that here through this medium, most people don't care who you are. You are not that important in their life. If you think about it correctly, then you'll find out that people actually care more about themselves and about their own fear of failing than listening to you and saying that this is wrong, this is right, oh, this idiot, or anything like that. Who cares? Chris, you're playing around with your telephone. Am I so boring?
No.
I'm joking.
I wanted to go on Instagram at the same time. Sorry.
Okay.
A bit distracting. So yeah, you were saying who cares what people think? I mean, do you think that other people's opinions is what holds most people back from trying out something new?
You have to think about who cares about you. Why should they care about you so much so they listen to every word and say, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong? Are you that important? So they cannot cope without listening to you and saying, this is a jerk, he's stupid. They will listen to you. Many of the things you will talk about, they don't understand. So why should they criticize you when they don't understand it themselves? And if they do understand it, the mind does something strange. The mind listens and transforms what you say into what it should be. And if you at the end say, is there anybody who could help me a little bit? Tell me. You know much, much more than I do. So please just help me. You will see that this person who maybe have been able to swatch it over, he would say, yeah, you said that about this thing, but maybe you should use it this frame. Perfect. Thank you very, very much.
That's why we encourage criticism and things like that on Instagram.
Exactly. Exactly. That's totally right. And that's why we have been lucky for 3-4 years now in sending so many programs out. And up to now, even so, we have asked people to tell us, can you find something wrong? Do you have a better idea? Please just write it to us or come to us or call us. Do whatever you feel like. Yeah. I'm not only talking just to hear all the time, fantastic, oh, good, fantastic, and so on. I'm here just like everybody else to learn. Has it occurred to you that being a doctor, Dr. Frank, that doesn't mean that I actually can know everything? Has it occurred to you that if you look at only psychology as such, I think you could study about 2,000 years without covering everything? And has it occurred to you that what is right for you within psychology mustn't be right for me, him, her? All people are unique in their way. And that means also they react in unique ways. Isn't it then normal that if I tell you, oh, you are like that, that, and that there's a big chance that I'm totally wrong? And if I'm good at what I'm doing, I tell you that I might be totally wrong. I'm not afraid of saying that because everybody is learning. I am 73. I hope I live many years yet. And I hope that I'm going to learn even more years, even after I'm dead. Because there's such an enormous amount to learn, and I don't know it yet.